we've got our configuration, right? Our partner's gripping. I want to come in, I want to get that under the forearm, over the fat of the palm, wrist. I get into my base, guys, right? I can't just try and strip the grip from here. Okay, it's also exposing my legs, my lead leg, right? So I want to hunker down, or tight, I'm going to strip, and I kind of tilt my head back. I can transition to this nice punch sleeve grip, right? So 4-finger grip using my knuckles. And then I'm going to come in and get this cross collar grip. Knuckles are hitting the collarbone. So I don't want to just bring Eric and snap him down into my single leg. Take my leg, right? Okay. So when I'm snapping him down, I'm also moving back. I'm trying to get his head to the mat. Okay, so we're here in this movement, right? I'm bringing my elbow to my hip and I'm bringing him down, right? As I shift back. If I can angle it a bit at a 45, that's ideal. So what we're gonna do, and I'll explain this so Eric knows what's gonna come, right? I'm gonna snap him down to like a 45. I'm gonna let go of this sleeve grip once his posture is broken. And then I'm gonna come in for a knee tap. I'm gonna push or punch with the collar grip and I'm just gonna tap the knee. I can either end up past his legs and side control or a knee on belly, right? Or I might get into like a headquarters position. If I do get between his legs, then I'm set up. I can go for like a nice and slide smash and a side smash, right? So we're here in my position, strip the grip. Here, I'm gonna bring him down, Right here, I can clear the leg, come right into a nice knee on belly, get some extra points, right? And then I can shift to wherever else I'd like next. I almost got caught in the leg, but I was able to transition around, right? But as I'm bringing his posture down, I'm breaking him down, and then boom, I'm taking him backwards, right? So we're here, strip, get the grip, snap him down. Here we go. You gotta watch that, right? But then I can start just transitioning in, either to mount, getting ideal points where I can come down with a side control, or I can start attacking from the outside. Okay? Let's jumping one time. Here, strip, boom, breaking him down. If I end up right here in headquarters, great, right? I can start cutting. My elbow on the inside, it gets heavy. Eric doesn't like that. Come into the undercut. Green lines. But there we go. Okay? She needs to stick us. Okay. Any questions? Breaking him down, but I'm moving back. I'm not just giving him my single leg, right? Breaking him down and then coming in for the tap and going right past him. Okay? Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. If we're here in this position, right? I'm gonna go ahead, strip the grip. I'm getting here, boom. I want you guys also, quick note too before I move on. When you guys are getting to the ground and I get the knee tap, I really want to come in with control and settle into a position. If I have, I know we're just drilling right now, but if I have a lot of space and my partner can pop back up before 3 seconds, I don't get the takedown. That's right. Right? So if you feel like someone does not control you when they've taken you down, pop back up. If it's within 3 seconds and you pop up right away, they don't get the points. Okay? So we're here, right? And I'm snapping Eric down, snapping him down. When he postures up, okay? Now it's a little hard for me to go for the knee tap. I can attempt that. I always have the single leg here too. I can come in, right, drive and go for my single, right? That's always an option. But what I can do is this fun little trick. I'm holding onto the sleeve. I'm still going to punch, but I'm going to walk in. I'm going to walk through Eric. Become a little bit more together. I don't want you going into the wall. So once he postures, this is kind of on the timing, I'm going to step my heel all the way in. I'm not knocking knees with my partner. Okay? My knee is going to stay on the outside, his is on the inside. When I'm coming in shin to shin, so we're going to make an X. Okay? It's like a shin to shin entry. And I can't, try not to look down. I know you're going to look down to set this up, right? But if I look down, you see how I keep my butt back? Right? So if I look straight ahead, I can come in and drive down. Now I can come right into like butt grabs and get to side control. So I'm walking through Eric, and I'm using my hips. Okay, so I want to step in deep, and I'm almost like driving my shin and knees to the hip as I step. So I'm not knocking the knee, but I'm using that to go into my shin. It kind of makes his knee, kills the mobility in his knee. Right? So if we're here, right, got this grip, strip, boom, we're here, bring him down, bring him down. He postures up, I'm gonna walk right in.
Yeah.
That's the knee in a minute. Knee in the center. And then I can come in for my knee cut. Okay? So we're really trying to step through our partner. So if I have my partner track, he kind of like figure this out beforehand, right? Kind of walking in and using my legs. That's the motion. And then I have this nice push pull, right? With the same time. But just feel that connection first. I need to step in weak. Like Eric can feel that without me doing anything. If I'm like back here and kind of hesitant or doing like this isn't it. He can just step his legs up. Right? Looks like we're a bit push in to go in and ride. Get a concern in there. Nice. Any questions?
You're pushing? Yeah, like.
And you push forward. Right. So if you do a little more time anywhere. Through here, ready, straight, boom. Bringing him down, coming in. Taking him in circle. You going to the end really. That was a. Yeah. Make sense? Any other questions? Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to talk about what happens when the person steps back.
Really?
Before we do that, this next move is going to be very similar to like a drop Seoi, but we're going to do a quarter drop Seoi, right? So, and all this, I don't know if I've said this too, props to Jeff. Like, Jeff went through this whole thing when Jay and I were there a few weeks ago. I think I did mention that, but, you know, some ways, like, stand up in the gi, it's hard to wrestle when people have grips, right? So, coming up with how we can get these grip configurations, break posture down, all these new ways are super exciting, right? And things that don't seem as challenging, right? Meaning like, oh, if I'm not a natural wrestler and yet just shoot doubles, right? We want options to be able to move people and get takedowns bonus. So this drop Seoi looks like a little more interesting and dynamic, but it's really not, right? It's not that difficult. You're using your body weight as the anchor to pull the partner down, right? So in a traditional like drop Seoi, if I'm coming, it's like I want to get my butt square to his hips, right? And come under and I'm gonna drop, right? But if that fails, he's got my back. And that's a bad thing, right? So that's why I'm gonna go perpendicular into a quarter drop Seoi, which I'll show you in a minute. But I want you guys to get comfortable falling to your shins. Okay, so I need you to own my body weight. I want to curl up like a ball. I want to bring my elbows to my hips, and I want to bring my head down to the mat. Okay, kind of like I'm going into a prayer position, right? So I'm going to fall from up here, but not on my knees. I'm not spearing on my knees. I'm going to pretend I have like my grip, right? And I'm going to bring everything in and just go. I tuck and go. Then you can come back up, right? So here. So my shins are taking the impact, not my knees. Okay, so before we go into the actual move, let's everybody do like 10 of those real quickly. Okay? Now that we're ready, swap, right? Okay, so we're here. I'm here, stripping the grip, everything's the same. Boom, I'm in my position. So I'm gonna start breaking his posture down. What Eric's gonna do is he's gonna step back with this leg, and then I'm not gonna have either of those first two options available. So then I'm gonna drop perpendicular into this quarter Seoi, which he's not going to be able to take my back. And if all goes wrong and I don't bring him down, I can just pop back up to my feet and I'm in the same spot. So it's very low risk, right? But high reward. So we're here, right? I stamp him down. He steps back, yep. As he does that, I'm going to come in and I'm going to drop. Boom. I can punch. I can come up. I can start walking through him. Sit for an arm bar, heel to the neck, pinch. My other foot's behind his armpit. Go for the arm lock, right? I can get to side control, get to mount. I want to stabilize the position. Okay? It might not look perfect. You're going to end up with a scramble. If I can get him down and really use that kind of punch to keep his arm for something to isolate, or just at least get to like a knee on belly or control position, right? So here, boom, strip the grip, boom, bring him down, he steps back, and you feel like that weight and my dropping is the anchor that brings him down, right? Here I can punch, right? I can get up and transition to a knee on belly, right? I can just get to side control, go to mount, whatever makes me happy, okay? You guys want to see it one more time.
Yeah.
Here, strip, boom. I'm breaking him down, breaking him down, breaking him down. You come up, punch, walk through, pinch, nice and tight. Here's the 10 push. If you want to go for it. Just control the position. But I'm just getting perpendicular, going to that corner, and I really want you guys to think about bringing the elbow to the hip. That's like pulling him down my head down as much as I can.